This is the world's most poisonous bird, which is weird considering it does not naturally produce any toxins whatsoever. So how the fuck does that work? Well, this flying carrot is a hooded pitohui, and it's basically nature's version of Kirby. But not because they eat a lot. No, this little guy was discovered in Papua New Guinea back in the late 1980s by a scientist named Jack Dumbarker. And while handling the pitohui in the field for his research, he very scientifically discovered a super cool bird fact. Touching them made his skin tingle like TV static before it went numb and then started to fucking burn. Upon further research, he discovered that may possibly have been because the secret herbs and spices God used to coat this sentient KFC bucket from beak to talon was fucking batraka toxin. The same shit that coats poison dart frogs, otherwise known as one of the most potent neurotoxins on the entire fucking planet. Because of course it's fucking neurotoxin. I cannot go 5 minutes without it being fucking neurotoxin. But like I said, they don't naturally produce it. No, they eat it. See, these fuckers love to eat these things called merillid beetles. And those beetles evolved batraka toxin specifically to avoid being eaten. That sign, however, did not stop the pitohui, because it can't fucking read. Also, they have poison immunity. So, they eat the bugs, absorb their poison build, and redistribute it to their feathers and skin. Now, any parasites that bite them fucking die, touching them hurts you, and anything dumb enough to eat this forbidden zinger box enters the forbidden sleep. A lot of people are scared of spiders. But did you know spiders are also scared of spiders? More specifically, this fucking demon. That is an assassin spider. And as with most things that make you physically recoil from the screen, yeah, it's found in fucking Australia.
¿Quieres?
Which makes a lot of sense when you learn that this ET-looking motherfucker was designed in a lab by God himself for one purpose: turning their extended family tree into a fucking McDonald's menu.
Let me get a...
These things eat exclusively other spiders. And the way they execute their cousins is by using their own tools against them. See, they start their hunts by finding a succulent arachnid meal hanging out in its web. The assassin walks over and starts playing that silk like it's fucking Guitar Hero. The victim, and yes, the spider in this situation is a fucking victim, feels those vibrations in its web and assumes the fly it door-dashed earlier has arrived, gets up off the couch, and goes to grab its food. However, when they reach the front door, and this fucking demon from the 7th circle kicks it down, they realise there is no DoorDash. They are the DoorDash. And before the victim can fucking blink, the assassin stabs it through the chest. Because apparently the circle of hell this thing crawled out of is fucking London. And once the victim is firmly impaled, it uses that long-ass neck and oversized jaws to lift it off the ground so it can't fight back while it is pumped full of venom. Once that happens, the assassin spider just fucking holds the victim there, stone cold staring at it as the life slowly fades from its eyes. Everyone fucking hates this guy for a really good reason. You see, this fuckwit is Igor Litvinchuk. And while on holiday in Hawaii, a local caught him in 4K throwing a fucking rock at the head of a Hawaiian monk seal called Lani.
What are you doing?
Now, stoning wildlife already qualifies you as a grade A pump action cunt. But this is especially heinous because the Hawaiian monk seal is critically endangered. There's only around 1,500 of them left. Now, when locals rightfully tore him a new asshole and told him he was going to be fined for it, his response was, "I'm rich. I don't care."
I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, as it turns out, the walking ad for birth control here probably should have paid attention, because that shit went triple platinum viral and started a domino effect that wrecked his fucking life. He got doxxed, the 2 trucking companies he owns got review bombed into the fucking floor, and he pissed off the mayor of Maui so badly that he has personally directed the state and federal government to throw the book at the cunt. He is facing a minimum of a $70,000 fine and a year in prison. But charges take a while to stick, and he could still wriggle out of them with a good lawyer.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
Which is why, while he was trying to walk back to his hotel, someone who I will be referring to as Hawaiian Batman jumped him and beat the fucking brakes off of him. Now, I would never condone vigilante violence, and neither does the Hawaiian government. But when they were investigating this incident, no one who saw it, for the life of them, could identify who did it. It must have been the wind. So, they never caught the guy. However, Hawaiian Senator Brenton Awa, after also making it clear that he doesn't condone violence,
our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence, but
wrote the guy a letter of recognition for protecting the environment and dubbed him the ambassador of Aloha. Which, first of all, fucking based. But second, when they give the dude that bashed you an award, that is the universe telling you that you're a waste of air that should have been blown into a crusty sock, you This spider is a vampire. Just not the way you think it is. This adorable little guy is literally called a vampire spider. And as you may expect, for something named after Dracula, it craves one thing: blood. Just one teeny little problem with that. They can't fucking get it themselves. You see, vampire spiders are a species of jumping spider, and jumping spiders basically never bite people or other mammals. Second off, they don't even have the right equipment to get your blood out.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Because I didn't call it a little guy for nothing. They are only a completely average 0.3 inches wide. They straight do not have the strength or length to penetrate your skin. So that begs the question, where the fuck do they get their blood? I mean, what could a spider possibly get its hands on that carries human blood? Gotcha! Yeah, it's fucking mosquitoes. The vamp spiders specifically target these annoying fuckers, but not just mozzies in general. No, they wait for them to bite something first. And then, once they've completed the blood heist and try to make off with the goods, the vamp spider hits the mozzie with a "The fuck do you think you're going, cunt?" and jumps it, murdering the mosquito and sucking the blood out as a sweet treat. I guess if it's a vampire that kills vampires, it's less Dracula and more a blade spider. This spider is a cowboy.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
This is a bolas spider, and you can probably find one in your backyard because they are fucking everywhere. USA, Mexico, South America, Madagascar, and of course, Australia. And the reason I'm calling it a cowboy is because it uses its web like a lasso. You see, where a standard spider sweats its ass off, spinning thousands of strands into some elaborate art piece, hoping that a fly headbutts it, the bolas spider does not with that complicated bullshit, and it spins up a single strand of web with a sticky bit at the end, kind of like one of those plastic hands you used to get as a kid. Yoink. And instead of praying to God that a fly shows up, the bolas spider has a guaranteed way to grab a meal. Seduction. You see, these bad boys can produce chemicals that perfectly mimic the pheromones of a female moth looking to reproduce. The males then catch the scent of the hot single moths in your area ad and float towards it like a pie on the windowsill. However, upon arrival, they do not find their moth bride. They actually find something that looks suspiciously like a strand of spiderweb. And while our moth friend here is trying to come to terms with the fact that he's been catfished...
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
The bolas tosses out that web strand, sticks it to the moth, and fucking takes him. Dragging the very confused and probably still a little aroused moth into the branches, where it is bitten and pumped full of poison. I'm sorry, man, that's so fucking funny. Old mate thought he was going to continue his bloodline, and I just know on the way up to the spider, he was talking like...
So no head?